pepper entered your eyes before? Seriously. See, if a man loves respect,
for a Yoruba man, just raise that like times 10.
just say to power 20. Hi friends, so we're starting an episode called Honest Talk, and today is the first episode, and I have with me Bisong-Adeolu.
Hello.
She's a proud Yoruba woman by marriage.
By marriage, please.
So my darling, let's get straight to the topic. Yeah. So how did you meet your husband?
Oh God.
As a girl that is from the south, as an Igbo girl, how did you meet?
That's a very long story, Winnie. Very long. You don't even want to listen to it.
Okay.
But because I've done a video on this on my channel as well.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we just met on a group chat.
Group chat. Okay. So
that's it.
The Yoruba guy was smitten from a group chat.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
I dropped a comment that was very stirring.
Okay.
So I got so many people messaging me because of that comment.
Yeah.
And obviously they will view your DP now.
Yeah.
Then they will come inside to ask you what's up.
And
so he was one of them.
And he saw he liked what he saw.
Yeah.
So did you think of getting married to a Yoruba guy? Is this something you thought about?
I've not really factored tribe. From birth, I never factored tribe into something that I should consider before marrying someone. Yeah. So I didn't particularly think about marrying a Yoruba guy. Yeah. But I've had a few encounters with Yorubas, and some were good, some weren't. So with him, for him in particular, I didn't think we were going to get married.
Well, for me.
For him in particular, no.
For me, I actually wanted to marry a Yoruba guy. Really? Yes. I've always wanted. I love the culture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you grow up in the...
No, I've never been to the West. My first time going to the West was when I got married to my husband. Yeah. So it was my first experience.
So how did you guys meet?
But I liked them. Yeah. Our own case is different. We're introduced by a friend, a mutual friend. Yeah. Introduced us, and that's how we started. Oh. I like the culture. I like the attires, especially the outfits, the colors. That really got me. I was like, I like this culture. I would love to be a part of it. And we watch a lot of.
So you do not like Igbo? Winnie, what people do you?
No, I like Igbos. Almost all my friends are Igbos, right? So I like Igbos, but not dating Igbos and getting married to Igbos. But I've been friends with some Igbos, and let's leave it at that.
No problem.
So how did you find the family dynamics? The respect part, the kneeling down to greet. How did you find it?
Oh God.
How was your first experience? Did your husband coach you that if you meet my mom or if you meet my dad, you have to kneel down and greet?
My husband not get time for coaching.
And how was your first time? How was your first time meeting them? And how has it been going forward? Like if you see your mother-in-law, do you kneel down immediately? Or do you remind yourself?
So the respect culture about Yorubas is very tricky. Or will I say it's very serious. That's all Yoruba is all about. Like their culture is about respect. Yeah. Like they'll put in every sentence.
I know.
Okay, so I already know, everybody knows this, so I already knew. But my husband didn't particularly start coaching me on how to do it. He always had the excuse that you're not Yoruba anyway. Yeah. So everybody have to, adjust to your own way. But I was the one who had a problem with it because these men, guys, don't trust them. Don't trust them. They will tell you that there's no problem with this, there's no problem with that.
You don't know why it's going on.
Don't trust man.
You go enter bush. I'm like, please, tell me what exactly I need to do. If I was a Yoruba woman, what would I do if I see your parents? Yeah. Let's leave the fact that I'm Igbo. Just tell me what is applicable to a Yoruba woman. So he then told me about the kneeling For men, I think they prostrate. But he said to me that if I can just kneel, that's fine. That's the first greeting and everything. I was like, okay, I'll start practicing. I was practicing the whole thing. So the very first time we saw, I from outside, because we were already outside, then my father-in-law and mother-in-law, they came out to come and meet us outside. So it's not even inside. As we did outside, I was thinking, should it be outside? Or should I wait till we get inside before I kneel down? I just kneel down for there where they think of. I say, please, oh, good afternoon, Daddy. It was. And my father-in-law, he's so dramatic. He didn't tell me to stand up immediately. My dad my husband used to say that they will tell you to stand up. But he left me there and be saying, my daughter, yeah, my daughter. I still kneel down. I said, bro, when am I gonna get up from here? But yeah, since then it's been okay. I think mostly is when you see them like for the first time. Yeah. And after a while, if you see them, you need to go down that complete. But it's not like if they're living with you that every morning you should be kneeling down. It's not like
in my own case, I took it seriously.
So if your mother-in-law is here now, every morning
no. For my mother-in-law, she gave me the impression that don't worry, I'm not.
Yeah, she's not fussed about it.
Yeah, the first time obviously I knelt down, but when I went to visit, when I wake up in the morning, she's cool. But the dad, my father-in-law, I have to. Once I wake up, I will go and kneel down and greet, and it was nice. I took it seriously.
And it's fun, actually.
But you know
if you see it as punishment, then to be a punishment, it's actually like fun.
Yeah.
If you see it as something fun.
And you know that I find myself doing it to elders now, even if they are not like Yorubas. If I meet any senior person, I want to go down. Most times they're the ones that will stop me halfway and be like, you don't have to. But sometimes I don't, especially if we're in a sitting room like this where everywhere is clean. It's not like we're outside. I'm gonna need that outside. But yeah, I think that it's actually nice. The respect culture is lovely, and my husband tells me like there's a way you talk to a young person. Yeah. There's a way you talk to an elder. Exactly. That's what the same word means. And sometimes I'm like, you say okay, like now you cannot ask an elder, bawoni. Or you cannot ask.
How would you ask an elder? How
sorry, I cannot. I can't remember that part. I can't remember that part.
Maybe it's true.
Yeah. So there's a way you talk to an elder. There's a way you.
Okay, I think your friend is Bawoni. Then elder is Shewakpa.
I don't know. Sorry. I don't know. And even the tone of your voice. Yeah. So how has that did that affect the dynamics between you and your husband? Like, does he expect any very serious respect that you have to? There's a way you talk to him and stuff. Has it affected it?
You know, me and my husband will speak English mostly. Yeah. So we're not doing I'm not doing with him or anything. And I don't know. He doesn't really. He keeps saying that just be your normal self. Like he used to tell me that he saw me as a respectful person before he married me, so he doesn't have an issue with me. But if I was a disrespectful person, or maybe I have some mannerism that some people would term disrespectful, then he would be particular about coaching me on how to, flow with his family. But he didn't see any problem with that. So he's not really told me anything about to. But I know about If you want to speak Yoruba or anything, you are talking to another person and you are not putting then that means you're being disrespectful. Yeah. But in my in-laws case, they find it that you're trying to speak, so they will laugh about it. They don't take it seriously. This one, Otigbo, Yoruba, talk ahead. They'll say you are even trying, all that kind of thing. So, but the only thing, maybe it's not about Yoruba. Maybe it's about individual. The only thing about my husband is your tone of voice. He wants you to tone it down
always. Yeah. You know that comes to me. Yeah. Like, I'm the first daughter of my house. Yeah. And I'm from the south.
Yeah.
He shock you.
That I'm from the south.
I get
we're not quiet. We're not.
You guys are gyration.
Exactly. Yeah. Like we are those kind of people that will always tell you as it is.
And they speak pidgin where.
Of course. We speak pidgin where enough.
Yeah. So that's the thing. That's the only thing. There's a thing I will just be saying normally, like I'll just be talking normally. My husband will say, you didn't have to say it, come on that harsh, or you're shouting.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even think I was shouting.
My husband tells me that a lot. Then my husband will be like, you need to the way you're talking now, it's sounding disrespectful. You need to tone it down. So that's one thing I think I've learned in the past few months, how to tone my voice down when I'm talking, especially to a senior citizen. A senior citizen, you have to tone your voice down because we are very opinionated. Like we tell you as it is, and most times, I don't know. I'm used to calling my siblings out on their when they do something wrong. I want to call them out. But I realized that in this Yoruba culture, as a woman, you need to know when to talk calmly. You need to know when to raise your voice. And you
need to know when to keep quiet.
You need to know when to keep quiet. In fact, keeping quiet
is more.
You're winning when you're even keeping quiet. Trust me, you're winning when you're keeping quiet.
Yeah.
So you when you're talking to your seniors, like, you just need to tone it down. If you're angry, you keep quiet. Then when you have calmed yourself, you can now talk. As long as that person is your senior.
Yeah, people reminded me something. My father-in-law once told me that in their land, or in Yoruba land, there's an adage that says that an elder would never ever apologize to a younger person. That even if an elder person should offend the younger person, you as a younger person will still come and apologize.
And that's
in their language, but that is the extent their respect culture is. Like an elder person would never apologize to a younger person. And I was just like, okay. Okay, sir.
So, okay, let's talk about the food.
Yeah, what about the food? What about the food?
Was there any of their meal that shocked you? Do you have a favorite right now?
I don't have a favorite. I eat everything. I don't have a favorite.
Which one do you really like?
India food. I like eforiro.
Because it's is standard. I think that's across the nation.
But we don't eat eforiro in Igbo land. Like, it's not, really.
We eat. We eat vegetable, but not the way they prepare it anyway.
Mostly.
Okay.
Ugu and water leaf. But their leaf is different. Mm-hmm. They have a fortete.
Yeah.
That you used to prepare for Riro. So the taste is different.
I used to spinach.
Oh, you use spinach? I'm talking about tete here and the rest of them. So I think I like it because it's still green leafy vegetable. It could be my favorite. But I just
trust me. So there was this incident when the first time I was visiting. My mother-in-law asked me what would I like.
They like to ask that question.
She wants to make my favorite. So I told her my favorite soup is okra soup.
Okay.
Right. So. She told me she was.
You chose the wrong thing.
Wait, you know what's coming, right?
I know.
So she told me she was going to make it. Oh my God, I was so excited. So when we arrived, and I was served the okra, as somebody that's from the south, when you mention okra soup, I'm expecting a lot of drama, a lot of things going on in the soup.
It has to be noisy.
A lot of colors. You understand? So when she served me the okra soup, my husband saw my face immediately and he was like, "This is how we make our own okra soup." And I was like, "Okay." But do you know what?
What's in the color?
That I don't know the name, but the okra was plain. Yeah, the okra was plain, and then there's a stew.
I know.
Right, but trust me, that stew is like the star of Yoruba dishes. Once that stew touches anything, it turns into gold. I'm telling you. When I mixed that stew in that okra, everything changed. My life never remained the same. It was nice.
So you like it?
No,
now.
it was
your
nice.
Favorite?
It's not my favorite. I think anybody that knows me and is watching this video, you know my favorite. Abula. Abula now.
What is abula?
So abula is they make amala. Amala is similar to like wheat, but I think they use yam to make it. And they make there's ewedu that it's a green vegetable.
Yeah.
There's a way they make it and they blend. They don't blend it, but there's a way they prepare it.
They use broom now.
They mash it, and then they make begiri, which they use beans.
So is it the combination of everything that is called abula?
That's yes.
Me, I would normally say amala with begiri and ewedu.
Each of them does not make sense on their own. Yeah. That's me personally. You cannot eat ewedu without abula and the stew.
So it is the yam. Sorry, it is the amala that is called abula then.
I'm not even sure.
Because you just said it now.
No, I know the whole combination. Like the total package is abula.
Okay.
Abi, if there's any, please explain to me. If you're watching, explain to me. So the total package is abula.
Okay.
When you have amala, you have begri, you have ewedu, and then you have the star of the show, which is the stew that has all the meats.
Rishi.
That food is so nice.
Yeah.
That food is really nice.
Do you know how to make it?
Not yet. But I'm aspiring. I'm aspiring to learn it.
Oh.
That's my favorite Yoruba dish, and it's so nice. So so far I think the food, I'm very comfortable with the food.
Yeah,
I love it. And my husband.
But I don't like that okra. I'm sorry. I don't like that okra that is separate. For some reason, I don't like it. That stew that turns everything to gold that you just said, I actually don't like it.
Are you playing?
Why?
What type of playing is this?
I can have it sometimes.
This is playing.
And I hate that. For my husband, you can use stew to eat swallow.
You can use stew to eat anything.
And it's not the same from where I'm coming from. Like stew is meant for rice. Or anything white that you can eat. But how would you, even sometimes when I don't have soup at home, you will tell me, but we have stew. Let me use it to eat pounded jam. How would you use stew to eat pounded jam? Stew for swallow.
No. There's
I think it's not about the taste. I think it's like I don't really like it.
There's one I absolutely don't like. Pouring dry gari on beans.
Oh my god.
I'm like, are we in the prison? What kind of food is this? I don't like that one at all. So personally, like, do you think let's just say being with your husband as a Yoruba man, how does he behave? Is there anything peculiar that you just think, oh, this is because he's Yoruba?
I don't think there is anything.
Yeah.
Because we speak English.
Okay.
I don't really think there is anything. It's just I would say because he doesn't know how to cook or something. But then I will not say it's because he's Yoruba. Because there are some Igbo guys that also don't know how to cook. But he's not very good in the things of cooking, if you know what I mean. That's it.
My husband cooks very well. Yeah, he's trying.
That's good.
He's trying.
That's good.
My mother-in-law is a star.
All right.
She had all 3 boys.
Jesus is Lord.
We understand. Yeah.
Oh my God. She had 3 boys and she taught them how to cook.
Oh, that's good.
Lovely.
So she didn't have a girl?
No. Just boys.
Why.
And they're all.
That's why he's baby of the house. What does he doesn't know how to cook?
Yeah.
The sisters, he has 3 sisters, so they always cook and he would devour.
So, what do you think there's any love language like peculiar to a Yoruba guy?
They like when you praise them. You see praising. All those things. They cannot do something. We
are all married to the same guy.
To the same Yoruba.
Let's just say words of affirmation.
Yeah. Honestly, there was one day when my husband asked me that, you've not said that you love me for some days now. I'm just watching you. And I'm thinking, are we reversing role here? Are we supposed to be the one to say that?
If my husband has a haircut and you did not notice it, he will first of all stand in front of you for like 10 minutes and then he will leave. He'll be like, so you didn't see my hair? Like, I don't know. You know that thing we see in movies where there's always like a praise singer.
Yes.
When there's a chief or an important person, there's always a praise singer that is hitting the talking drum and
saying. They call it Oriki.
Is that the
singing praises.
Singing praises. I think it's a thing, and I think it's somehow in their blood.
Yeah.
Like you have to. If my husband dresses up and you don't say anything.
It's something.
He needs it,
it's
like
true.
He wants it. I don't know if you guys have experienced anything like that. I think it's peculiar to Yoruba guys.
Yeah,
like
I think so because
they love it.
I don't want to say that Igbo guys don't care, but if you give them, they go to collect.
They
if you don't give them, they don't really care your opinion on how they look or anything. Yeah.
But for Yoruba guys, they need
it's important,
they need it.
Yeah.
So far, I know you've been married for a while and you've got a
short while.
and you have a lovely baby boy. So you think girls dating Yoruba guys right now, they are safe?
I think they are safe. I've not had issues, to be honest. I think they are safe.
So even someone that is dating Femi is safe?
I don't know this thing about Femi. I don't really know this thing about Femi.
Okay.
And also I hear all this Yoruba demon. Like say I go marry the angel because I don't know.
I don't sabi Yoruba demon.
I don't know the demon. I think they are safe. The thing about relationships, marriage, dating, whatever you want to call it, even friendship, it's not about the tribe.
Yeah.
The person you end up with is more important than the tribe. Okay, if obviously tribe is a deal breaker for you, it's different. But I don't think in this age and time that somebody should just stay. You have not done anything to me. I've not done anything to you. I will just say, you see Calabar.
The stereotype.
You see Yoruba.
Don't worry. Maybe one day I will talk about stereotyping, because the stereotype to me as I'm not even Calabar. That's what I used to even say.
Oh, you're not?
Okay, I'm from Cross River State and our capital is Calabar.
Yeah.
But I'm not an Efik.
Okay.
You know, the Calabar is for Efik.
Oh.
Right? So it's the Efik tribe that is in Calabar. So they are the original Calabar. Do you understand?
It's a bit confusing though.
I'm from a tribe that is from the northern part of Cross River, or is it central? I think
What's it called?
The northern part. So I'm from Boki.
Okay.
So I'm not Calabar. I'm not Efik. But anyway, I accept it with my full chest.
Please accept
do you know some people just see me and call me Imabong.
Oh.
They don't I'll be like, no, I'm not, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We're all the same. We're all one. It's fine. And there's a lot of stereotype attached.
It's too much.
I think in this age, someone should.
We need to live above that. To be honest, do you know there's one of my friends. She used to be very close to me, but I had to withdraw. I had to withdraw a bit. I had to take a step back because I didn't like how she was thinking. So she was pregnant, and then I was saying to her that she's going to have a girl. Okay, she already had her son. So I said the next one is going to be a girl. So that she can born a girl for my son. You know, I don't born Yoruba boy now. My son are Yoruba. Yeah. Right? So she can born a girl. Because how close we are. I was like, she should have a girl next. I beg.
Oh,
it was a joke.
She didn't say it.
So that
I know
she can have a daughter for my son. And she said to me, Yoruba boy. Whether the father go agree now, if her husband agrees to give the daughter where they never born, to give the daughter hand in marriage to my son. I mean, you're not even pregnant yet. You just had your son, and I was just teasing you about getting pregnant and having your daughter, so that my son will marry your daughter. And that's what you had to say about my son, who is not even 1 year old. As at the time I said that, you didn't even get the joke. You're not telling me that if your husband will agree to give your daughter's hand in marriage. I was like, what are we doing here? Because that means every time you look at my husband, you're not looking at him. Is it that you're not looking at him as he is a person? All you're seeing is tribe.
His tribe, his Yoruba.
You're seeing, maybe you're even pitying me that, hey, this is my girlfriend, Sha. Go marry you. Hey, child. Hey, yeah. Maybe, because what kind of talk is that?
Honestly,
I have to withdraw.
I think that should stop.
I have to withdraw.
It's the person.
If In fact, getting married.
I will even go a step further and say it's the person and the family.
Yes.
It's the person and the family.
Getting married to my husband, my Yoruba handsome husband, I would say, like anybody that is close to me, I cannot even go one sentence without mentioning him.
Yeah.
It's the bestest thing that ever happened to me, to be honest with you.
Yes.
It's not that there are no good Igbo guys. It's not that there are many good Igbo guys. Maybe I wasn't just fortunate to meet them, or they weren't fortunate enough to meet me. But he met me, and I met him, my Yoruba man, and it's the best decision ever. Yeah. I won't even if it comes again like 10 times, I will say yes.
So guys, if you're dating a Yoruba guy, you're safe.
It's about the person.
It depends on the person you choose.
Don't ignore red flags. If not Femi, I cannot advise you for.
If it's Femi, I won't say anything. if you're dating Femi, I won't say anything. But it depends on the person you're dating. At the end of the day, it's the person. And as Africans, let's go a step further and say the family.
Yeah.
Right?
Actually, yeah.
The person and the family. Very important. You are an African. Don't ignore that bit. Okay? So thank you guys.
Thank you. It's been a wonderful section. I'm enjoying this gist. I feel they talk to forever. Oh my god.
Thank you so much. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and we'll be having more of this. This is like the first episode of this honest talk, and we'll be having more, and you'll be seeing more faces on my channel. So I love you guys. Bye.